Hello and welcome back to Mad for Miniatures. I'm Vinny. I'm here with Callie. Last weekend, Callie was, well, I don't want to say lucky enough, but good enough to win the Yu-Gi-Oh! National Championship 2017. And he's kindly come into the shop today to do a deck profile for us. So, but before we do that, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So maybe you could just tell the viewers a little bit about sort of like the day, how many rounds there were.
Well, it was 10 rounds. I went X2. I lost every dice roll but from 3.
Okay.
So
That must have been a bit of a challenge in the
yeah,
dice roll format.
my deck isn't really built to go second either. So
No.
no.
Okay, so you did pretty well then.
Yeah.
Did you? How many rounds was it first day?
7.
7, and you went 6-1.
6-1.
And then on day 2,
I went 2-1.
2-1, and then obviously.
Top 32.
And how was
Smashed that.
Yeah, smashed the top 32. We did see 2 of your games on the stream. They were
Yeah.
pretty horrendous for your opponents.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably enough talking. We'll get straight to what you guys want to see, and that's the deck profile.
So I played 2 rats. Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just the standard zoos, really.
So this is what sort of like every Zoo
Yeah.
deck will play.
If I was going to change anything now, I'd change Whiptard to 2 and Ram Ram to 2.
Why is that?
Just because Ram Ram's good with this deck with the diagram popping,
All right.
getting zoos back.
Cool.
And then the 3 Terratops, Takatonborg.
It's all
And
pretty
then the
standard.
hand traps, I only played 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and Maxi.
Okay, is that the normal amount of?
Well, like most people play more than that, but I wanted to play more, but I just couldn't find a way of fitting any in because I'm only playing 40 cards.
Okay.
Then the 1 Black Sheep for the Fusion sub, and then the True Draco card. This guy won me the final. And with the spells, I played 3 My Body just for going second, so I have some cards.
And since as you went second the entire day.
Yeah, pretty much. I only one flipping 3 dice rolls.
Cool.
3 Barrage, 2 Tenki, because I just had to cut some cards to get to 40. 3 Diagram, 2 Terraforming, 1 Heritage. I was going to play more, but then, I don't know, seemed 1 was fine. I didn't really want to draw it, just want to search for it. 1 Raigeki, so I had a board wipe for going second as well. And then 1 and 1 of these. I was going to play 2 Fusion Sub before the tournament and no Instant Fusion, but I decided that Instant Fusion is actually better than Fusion Sub because they can retaliate and see this and stuff, and it's just rubbish.
Okay.
And then for the traps, I just played True King's Return, Searcher, and then the 1 Imperial Order, which is the best card in the deck.
Cool.
So I played 3 Dryden, 2 Broad Bull, 2 Chakanine, 1 Tiger Mortar, 1 whatever that's called.
Borbo.
And 1 Hammerkong, just because they're like the standard ones really, and I played 3 Dryden instead of 2 Tiger Mortar because Tiger Mortar didn't really come up that much for playing 2. I could always shuffle it back because I played 2 of them as well, obviously. 1 Invoker for Terratop, the Norden, rest in peace,
Rest in peace.
and
Northern.
Tornado Dragon.
Cool. And how did you find the new Tornado Dragon?
That card's actually sick because I don't know how to explain it really, but obviously going first if you get this out as well, and then they've got Barrage or whatever, then yeah, you're fine. You don't need all the pops of like Masterpiece if you don't get out.
Cool. Is that the extra deck then?
Yeah, that's the extra deck.
Was that the 15?
That's 15.
Is there anything else you might have played instead of those?
No, not really. I don't think there's anything I really wanted to change in there. I didn't
Just-
need anything. I didn't miss anything.
Just all good.
Yeah,
All right, cool. And now we'll move on to the side deck.
I played 2 Kaijus in case I played against any pure True Draco, 2 Flying Sea for pure Zoo, 2 Retaliant Sea, which sucked.
Okay.
This card was rubbish. I would not play this card.
Cool. Did you side it in at all?
No, I didn't side it in the whole event, but apparently there was a marked sleeve on it because I had to change it at one point, so
All right.
didn't side it but did need it. And then 2 Cosmic Cyclone. I would change Retaliant Sea for a 3rd Cosmic Cyclone and like a 3rd Flying Sea.
Cool.
2 Dark Hole, Solemn Morning, 2 Anti-Spells, and 2 D-Barriers.
And so, how did you find your side deck overall?
It was all pretty good, apart from the Retaliant Sea, but it wasn't really missing any 30 was fine really.
Cool. Right, so there you have it. That is the deck profile you've all been waiting for. Hopefully, you could see all the cards nice, and you could hear Callie nice and clear. But just before we go, Callie would like to say a few shout-outs.
Shout out to MFM, my card pool, Luke Webber, Ryan Pang, Nathan Pang,
Boom.
and Tim for changing my deck in the morning and helping me get good. That's it really.
No Ross?
Oh, Ross, you suck.
Ross lent you the Ghost
Ogres in the
yeah.
top 32.
Yeah, because they said the
like,
super ones are a little bit bendy. So, yeah, he's still got those, by the way.
Just shout out to everyone.
So, shout out to everyone.
Everyone I beat that were nice as well.
Yeah, cool. Lots of good opponents.
Yeah, nice people.
Yeah, everyone was like real top notch. No bad sports or
No.
anything. So yeah, that's it really. So Kelly's obviously off to Euros next week. All expenses paid trip, along with his prize card and his trophy one. That's going to go in our trophy cabinet to alongside Nathan's win.
Yeah.
And Josh Poet's Dragon Jewel and your European Dragon Jewel trophy. I think that's about it really. So without further ado, I'll let Kenny I'll let Callie sign off.
Peace.